Black people fall in the street, bring the safety belly. Kepa people in the breed, bring the safety belly. Musicians in the benefit, bring the safety belly. We want a safety belly, so they can have the rope. We want a safety belly for people in Lobaco. We want a safety belly, see heroes and killing people. That's why it's not a joke. I'm fucking Darago. My Ali, my Ali, my Ali, my Ali. Joia, bring our money back. My Ali, my Ali, my Ali. Joia, we want our money back. My Ali, my Ali, my Ali. Joia, bring our money back. My Ali, my Ali, my Ali. Joia, we want our money back. Trying for culture where I was a civilian. That's what that any bonnet to back with a civilian. Now never telling me stop for a civilian. They are going to say, we not get no civilian. Now making fun of what can be fun of civilian. For what for the living, second main comment, for what for security, the flying will continue. My Ali, my Ali, my Ali, my Ali. Joia, bring our money back. My Ali, my Ali, my Ali. Joia, we want our money back. My Ali, my Ali, my Ali. Joia, bring our money back. My Ali, my Ali, my Ali. Joia, we want our money back. Yeah, and I'm sitting out. I'm saying bring our money back. Silent individual.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, men and women. Welcome to the Tony Commander Galpohkpa Chesson Talk Show. We woke up this morning on a Thanksgiving morning. Let me take a few minutes to extend my Thanksgiving wishes to all of you out there. I wish you get up this morning to a beautiful day. I wish that you and your family have a good Thanksgiving, dinner, lunch, and breakfast. And say a prayer for yourselves, for Liberia and America, and for all the things we hope to see come to fruition in our lives. Okay, we woke up this morning to news that Kevin Strickland is free. This man was in prison for 42 years for a crime he didn't commit. Can you imagine that? 42 years in jail, and now he is out. He was in jail for a triple murder he didn't commit. And now that he is out, he has no money. And he has to start life all over again. People in the neighborhood have collected a GoFundMe account for him and have raised over $400,000 thus far. But this is the situation that happens to not only Strickland, but other people. Other people go through the same problems. Serving time for crimes you didn't commit. Can you imagine that? We also wake up to news that the three men that murdered Ahmed Albert have been found guilty. The jury came back, a jury of 11 white men and one black man in the Deep South, where black people have always been discriminated against, where Jim Crow has laid its foundation. They came back with a verdict in favor of Ahmed Albert. And now the three men killed this innocent boy will be sentenced soon, and they will learn their fate. And we hope that this brings an end to all these vigilante killings of black people, innocent black people, by at the hands of people who think that they are doing the right thing for their communities. We also wake up to know that the crimes of smash and grab is growing. In California, organized groups are entering stores and they're robbing it. I mean, it's planned. Like 20, 30, 40 people will just run into the store, bust up everything and steal, break up everything, steal everything and run out, get into cars and just disappear. And it's organized. It's not random. All these people are working together. Can you imagine that? So it's becoming a problem. And also in Rhode Island, I just got a letter yesterday that Michael Sullivan is running for the city of Providence. He's running for mayor of the city of Providence. All of us know Mike Solomon. Mike Solomon has been in the Rhode Island community forever. He has been with the city hall forever. All of us immigrants who come to this country know Mike. He's the proprietor of Smoking Bones, the Rib House in Onive. So on December 5th, 15th, Mike is having his meet and greet, rolling out the carpet to pronounce his running for the position of mayor of the city of Providence. Well, we'll be there. We'll hear what Mike has to say and we'll pass the word on to you all. Okay? Now let me get into my lessons for this morning. My topics for this morning are Liberia, my country. Why are you so sad? Liberia, my country. Why are you so sad? 2, saving Liberia from Liberians. And 3, the conclusion. I'm sorry I have all these things in capital letter. I'm using my Mac computer now. You know, Mac different from PC. That's why I'm coming on late, because I got to get adjusted to the different keys on the mouse, typing, and bringing up my program. All these things are different. So that's why I'm coming on late. But I hope to get better sooner. Come back on time, 6 o'clock in the morning. But please bear with me, and I hope I'm not causing any inconvenience for those who watch my show, the 1 to 2 people that care to watch my show. Yeah? So let's look into Liberia. Liberia, my country. Why are you so sad? This was the same question I asked in a poem in 1980. On the night before the 1980 coup. I wrote a poem, and my poem was entitled Liberia, my country. My country so peaceful. Why are you so sad? And there was many people that came to me after the coup and asked me, said, Mama, did you have a premonition that there was going to be a coup? That poem you wrote, man, it resonated. It was a prediction, a pronunciation of change coming to Liberia. I said, well, that was appalling. It seemed today It is appalling. I look around my country, I see what's happening in Liberia today. Nothing much has changed. Look at the inequalities in our country. Look at the haves and the have-nots. Look at how many people are poor and how many people are enjoying the wealth and resources of the Republic of Liberia with impunity. The inequalities are too much. Our society cannot prosper and grow with the type of inequalities we see in our society today. You know, people working for government have more advantages over people who are not working for government, who do not have the advantages that those working with government have. That's a serious problem. So, with all these inequalities in our society, these are not something new. We've always had these inequalities in our society, from time immemorial to this very day. But it can't go on. We can't continue to have a society where a few people benefit all the time, where our government is seen as a stepping stone to personal wealth and advancement and aggrandizement. Our country is made for all of us, and there must be standards set for the fair distribution of the wealth of our country so that all Liberians feel that they are part of our country, that they're benefiting from the wealth and resources of our country. But for too long, we have lingered on this path of inequalities. We have lingered on this path where some people feel that they're more entitled to the benefits and resources of Liberia than the rest of us. And this cannot persist. This cannot go on. This is not like the Liberia that our fathers and mothers died for in 1980, that we have suffered for all these years. For over 50 years, we have gone through one state of leadership to another with no solution to our problems. We can't go on with this. This is not the kind of country that would benefit all of us now nor in the future. We can't go on like this. There's no accountability in our country. Everybody just come and do what they want to do. And you can't continue to lead a country in that manner. There must be accountability. There must be responsibility. People must be punished. When things go wrong in our country, we must be able to put hands on where the problem came from. And these are the kind of problems that continue to persist in our nation and our country. So why is my country so sad? Why is Liberia so sad again today? We've been sad for over 50, 60 years now. Nothing changed. From 1980, they killed Toba. Doe got there. Stayed 10 years. They killed Doe. We've been through years of civil war. Taylor got there. Doe did his part of stealing with Benin and Ayure. Now the same people are in Liberia still to this very day trying to rule us. The same people. The same people. Our society is rotting. Our society needs to be overhauled. Our leaders need to be removed. We need a new set of leaders in Liberia. We can't persist on this path with these old leaders, these corrupt, deceitful, useless, criminal leaders still over us. It's hard. Oh, I see I made I made mistakes all in my things. I didn't put the other parentheses over the I. I didn't put the open parentheses there. I didn't put the S to CCTVs. So I've been having a hard time coming on my new Mac computer because it's a different game. When I listen to all the shows and I come to set up my program, I gotta deal with the technicalities of the job, the technical BS. But it's over the territory. But I do this to get the message across, to present myself to my viewers so they know that this is no joke. This is no plaything. We must move ourselves from this stagnant state of existence, from this negative state of existence. We will move ourselves into a better state of existence because we deserve it. We deserve it. It is our God-given right. And we can't sit down and let one group of Liberian people continue to enjoy the wealth of our country while the rest of us linger in stagnation and poverty and failures and negativities. Why are you so sad, Liberia? Why are you so sad in this era when we're supposed to be finding ourselves in better states of existence? Why are we so still sad when we're supposed to have the leadership to guide us into a new era or dispensation? Why are we still so sad from 1980 to this very day? Why? Who has failed us so bad? Why are we still sad? It's up to us. Only we can change the things that are happening to us. Only we can say enough is enough. We deserve better and we want better. We demand better. If not, our country will not rise. Look at what happened yesterday. Now they're talking about it, shooting. We can't even identify Liberian Zogos from other Liberians. Look at the people that were killed yesterday. They don't even know that they were involved in anything. Two of them were commuters, just going to work. And one of them was a so-called Zogo. Where is our society going? Where are we going? Where are we headed in this day and age? I just want to know. Because there's no way we can find a direction. There's no way we can move on a positive path. There's no way we can seek better pastures if we don't know ourselves as a people and as a nation and what we stand for and believe in. It will not happen. It will not happen. So we have to understand that before we can do anything positive in our lives, we have to set our own house in order. We have to set our leadership on the right path. We have to let our people know that we are greater and better than what we are today. And we deserve big and better things from our leaders too. So, happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving to my American people. Happy Thanksgiving. Look yourselves in the mirror, my Liberian Americans. Look yourselves in the mirror, thanking the Lord and asking Him for a direction for our country and for our people, for a direction for our nation and our people that we are lacking so badly. We have too many leaders and no followers. And you can't build a great nation like that. We must come together. We must unify our efforts and our strengths and our beliefs and our ideals and bring all these things together so that we can find a solution to our problems today. Or else we'll keep on the same trend, on the same path. So it does us well to reevaluate ourselves, to look from within and find out why are we so sad this very day? Why? And rectify so we can change our nation, our direction, and our inspiration. Okay? Let me take a break. I'll come back with my second topic. Saving Liberia from Liberians. Look at our country. Let's start with our economy. Look at the state of our economy. The budget they're coming up with, all kind of discrepancy in the budget. The budget not clear. People just stealing, steal so much. They're putting all kind of things in the budget. The legislators are nothing but looters. They're looting our country, stealing everything they can steal. Bad management, bad leadership, bad governance. So what's happening to our economy? What happened to our money? We put the people there to have our trust and confidence to build our nation. They get there. So stealing. So stealing. So stealing. So stealing in the land. So stealing. So stealing from the people. So stealing. How can we deal with the country? How can we deal with all this so stealing? Huh? Our economy is just flat, bad, because of the rogues who got miss. Something gotta be done. People gotta be punished. We haven't punished the real rogues in our country yet. They're at the top. We haven't punished them yet. They keep skating. It's not good for us. Then again, our society is not growing. We gotta look at our societal growth. It's not growing. It's not growing. Few people benefiting, the rest of us just following, sitting down, stagnant, lives on the line, hardly no entertainment in the country, everything ready. We got to save our country from ourselves because there is no way Liberia can be in the state that it is in today if Liberian people were conscious of our plight and our destiny. There is no way the kind of stealing, corruption, I mean blatant stealing, outright stealing of our resources forever. What kind of country is that? We here working hard to make a living and other people just stealing. Even if other people did in the past. Even if other people suppress other Liberians in the past, we can't live on it. We got to renew it and stop it. This is our country. And we got to show love for our country and our countrymen. And understand that that's our strength. Each day we wake up, we go to work, we come home, we add to the daily functions of this world. We add to the daily functions of life as we know it. Then why can't we benefit from the fruits of life as we know it? It's hard. It's hard because the challenge is before us. The challenge is before us. And we can't continue to make excuses. We can't continue to put them on other people. We can't continue to sit and procrastinate, waste time, waiting for other people to come do for us what we need to do for ourselves. We can't. But these are the challenges before us each and every day that cause us to crave for leadership. Leaders to take us to the next level. Because we can't do it on our own. We need that leadership. So, this is where we are on this Thanksgiving morning. Uncertainty, distrust of each other, uncertainty of the future of our nation, our people. This is where we are on this Thanksgiving Day. So be mindful of that. Okay? And only we can change it. Only we have the power to change our own direction, to make life better for us, to make us stop and take a time to work with each other for the betterment of all things. I think that's it for that topic. But until we see the need for good governance in our country, until we ourselves are tired with the dysfunctional leadership, with the stealing, with the rampant corruption, with the dysfunctional state of existence that we live in today. Until we ourselves are tired with it, we can't change it. Nobody can come and change it for us. So that's it. We gotta save Liberia from Liberian people. We gotta save our country from ourselves. Okay, let me take a break, then I do my conclusion, and that's it for the morning. I got things to do. Go take a nap. Go read some storybook. Ah, have a good day. Say a prayer for me. Conclusion. What can we do for ourselves to move ourselves to the next era? What can we do? How can we change our country? How can we save Liberia? How can we save ourselves? How? That's the big question of the era. How can we save ourselves? How can we move ourselves to the next era? How? Hmm. Hmm. How? How? We gotta believe in ourselves first of all. We gotta understand that we are the masters of our own destiny. We are the captains of our own ship. And if we can't steer this shit in the right way, we might as well just hang it up and give it up because it ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work if we don't commit ourselves to it. So as I see it, we're struggling to bring our nation back to lift all us up from this low life we've been living in, this low state of existence. How do we do that? How do we do that? We listen to all the news and all the press, and people always come out and say, "Oh, they forced me to do it. Oh, they pushed me to do it." You mean what? Poor excuses. Poor excuses. When it comes to things that are inherently dear to us, when it comes to things that are innately special to us, it's on us to do what we must do. It's on us to make the difficult decisions and choices, and it's up to us. So if we feel, if we drop the ball, if we are neglectful of our own responsibilities and negligent in taking care of our own businesses, it's on us. It's on us. It's on us. It's on us. So my class is done. This is it, man. You know, which way in my country? Which way are we going forward? Coming backward, moving aside, trying to do what's best in our best interest? Or are we just bullshitting? Time of the people is now. Aluta! Have a good day. My class is done. I'm out of here. I am out of here. I am out of here. I'm out of here. Yeah. I'm leaving you to yourself. You got to get up and find your resolution within you. Woo.